Hello, everyone. Sorry for the delay. I've got Daryl Mitchell in the media centre. I'm just trying to have a quick look down who's got their hands up. I don't really see anyone from New Zealand at this time, so we'll just throw the first. Oh, actually, no, I see Ian Anderson from stuff.co.nz, so we'll open up with him and then I'll put the rest of the questions in the chat. So over to you, Ian. You got Daryl in the media centre.
Hi, Daryl. It's very good that you did. And do you think that Nisham was the man who made the match? And what were the feelings and what were the thoughts between both of you at that time in 17th and 18th over?
Yeah, I thought the way Jimmy came out and struck the ball pretty much from ball one was pretty special, and it got us some momentum heading up into the last few overs. And yeah, we always obviously the rate was pretty high at that stage, and yeah, I thought his knock was very special in helping us get the win.
Sorry, I'll just go into the room first and then we'll go to Ian Anderson. So, Diva, you can open up. And then,
Hi, this is Deva from Cricket Info. Many congratulations on your knock. Does that get better than this, like putting the Black Caps in the final with your former All Black dad in the stands?
Yeah, it's obviously any game you win for your country is pretty special, let alone to do in the World Cup semi. Yeah, it's obviously nice to contribute and help us get over the line. But yeah, we obviously know we've got another big one coming up in a couple of days' time now, which we're pretty excited about.
Right, and the first half and towards the end were pretty contrasting. Like Wokes was swinging it left, right, and center at the top, and then you lined him up towards the end. Could you just talk about fighting through the early exchanges and lining up Stokes at the Wokes at the end?
Yeah, I think the new ball was very challenging on that surface. It was pretty two-paced to start off with, and yeah, as you can probably see, it was tough to get going at times. But I thought the way that all the batters that came in sort of hung in there and helped build a platform to allow us to try and launch at the end. And we're obviously very lucky that a few just snuck over the rope and got us going. And yeah, I think it was obviously it's a bit of a blur, but I can imagine it was a hell of a game to watch. And I think the way England played was very special as well. So yeah, it's obviously pretty cool to get the job done, but I know it was a game of inches, that's for sure.
Hey Daryl Mitchell, this is Jamil Hassan. Uh, we have been taught in school that slowly and steady wins the race. Your first 38 runs were on 33 balls and the next 34 runs were on 14 balls. How quickly you changed your tempo?
It's good maths, that. Yeah, to be honest, once the rate gets up at that height, you start just trying to make sure that you get your matchups that work for you, and you try and hit it as far as you can. To be honest, so yeah, for us, we were very lucky that we sort of held a platform. We didn't lose too many wickets in the middle there, and it allowed us to take some risks at certain times to try and catch up. So yeah, for me, it was nice to sort of get it out of the middle. The last few, it was a struggle there throughout the middle, but yeah, it was nice to get it done.
3 years, 3 formats, and 3 finals. How confident you are to win this tournament?
Look, we're a bunch of Kiwis. There's only 5 million of us, so we're obviously very proud to be representing our country. And yeah, so obviously we've had some success in the last few years. But you know, we're going to enjoy the win tonight. Make sure that obviously we celebrate that, but then we move on pretty quickly. We know we've got a final on Sunday, and whoever we're taking on, it should be good fun. We'll give it everything we've got, but at the end of the day, there's certain things you can't control. So we'll see what happens.
Hi Daryl. When it's 57 from 24 balls, what was the conversation between you and Jimmy? Did you feel that was sort of out of control too much? Or can you talk us through that?
No, it probably sounds weird, but it never felt like it was out of our grasp. I think especially with that smaller side boundary on one side, we knew that there were going to be matchups there that might suit us towards the end. And look, we were obviously very lucky at times that a couple sailed over the ropes that could have been a metre shorter and we're all out. But at the same time, yeah, we always knew that as long as we kept it sort of just within the certain numbers that we felt comfortable with, that we were always a chance. And yeah, I thought the way Nish came out and really dominated that one over, really set the momentum heading into those last few. So yeah, take my cap off to him. He played a hell of a knock.
And did you feel like England got anything wrong, or do you think that you got any gifts at any stage, or was it just that you guys just outclassed them at the end?
I thought England played a hell of a game. To be fair, you know, to set whatever it was, 170 odd on that surface was a hell of a start. And yeah, I guess it's the nature of finals cricket. It's always a game of inches, and we were lucky that yeah, we got the momentum right at the end. I thought, you know, the way they went about their innings in both bat and ball was very special. And yeah, obviously I haven't watched it back yet, but I can imagine it was a hell of a game to watch. So yeah, I take my hat off to England. They've had a great tournament.
How do you think is your first T20 World Cup final for New Zealand? How significant is this victory for the cricket New Zealand? And second question is, you are qualified for the final in the second semi-final tomorrow. Pakistan is still unbeaten in this tournament. Is it comfortable opponent in the final for you?
Yeah, to the first one, it's obviously a great honour to represent my country at a World Cup. Yeah, if you said this 5 or 6 years ago, I would have laughed at you. So to be here sitting right now is awesome. And yeah, I know us as a group, we're just really enjoying being part of this tournament and having as much fun as we can. To the second answer, the game tomorrow night, I can't tell you who's going to win. I know we'll be watching it and we'll sort of start planning for both teams. But yeah, it'll be cool whoever we play against. You know, it's a World Cup final. It's going to be awesome. And I know we're going to walk out with a smile on our face and enjoy as much as we can.
Hi, Daryl. England have gone with the extra batter throughout the tournament, whereas you guys have gone with the extra bowler. Were you at all surprised they didn't go a little bit harder with the bat, bearing that in mind?
I think they went pretty hard, to be fair. I was watching Livingston hit some of those sixes, and I thought he's swinging real hard here. So, no, I think that's obviously something that's worked for them for a long period of time in the T20 and white ball formats. So, no, it's something we probably definitely expected. But, yeah, no, everyone obviously has just different ways they want to balance their lineups. And, yeah, that's worked for England for a long period of time. So you can't judge it on one game, that's for sure.
I think if we're down in the room, we'll go to Ian Anderson from Stuff in New Zealand.
Yeah, hi Daryl, congratulations. Obviously, I think Morgan referred to in the post-game match as a late starter. It has been, to borrow a phrase of your dad's, a long journey for you to get here, hasn't it? But this was always your ambition, wasn't it, when you came back to New Zealand to play cricket, to be playing international cricket?
Yeah, I guess I actually consider myself very lucky to have played for New Zealand. I think I debuted at 27, so to be able to get 7-8 years of domestic cricket under my belt before representing New Zealand, I think I actually consider myself very lucky. It means I learn my game a little bit and go through the highs and lows in domestic cricket, so that once you get onto the international stage, you understand what works for you both as a cricketer and as a person, and you can just go about doing your business. But yeah, for me, I'm just thoroughly enjoying being able to represent my country, play for New Zealand, and share a changing room with all my teammates. It's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm having a blast and yeah, just trying to make the most of it.
And a bit special to have Mum and Dad in the crowd tonight?
Yeah, no, it was cool to have Dad there. He obviously flying over from England. It's with what's going on in the world at the moment with COVID, it's makes it challenging at times. But no, it was cool to have him in the crowd. Obviously, with the bubble life, you can't catch up with him. But yeah, I'm sure I'll have a chat to him on the phone tonight, and he'll be pretty chuffed.
And just one other thing, Daryl, just a little moment that was there where you turned down a run when you sort of collided with the bowler at the striker's end. Was that just an immediate decision in your mind that it wasn't needed to force that single there?
No, I felt I probably got in the way of Rashid a little bit, and yeah, I didn't want to be that guy that caused a bit of controversy. So I was happy just to, we all played the game in good spirit, and I just felt like that was probably my fault. So as opposed to trying to take the run, it's just better off just we'll start again and carry on. And lucky that it didn't make a difference.
Yes, Daryl.
All right, thanks very much, everyone. Cheers, Daryl. Thank you.